Relax with Lego, with Lego, with Lego. Relax with Lego, with Lego. Relax. Apple wax. Relax.
Hello, Afrowax, and thank you, Dame Madam Dawn French. Right, now let's get stuck in. I love this colour. By the by, so two of those. As always, we will begin with a little light building before we get down to the business of club. Two of those. How many of those do I want? I want three. There we are. Three. And one of those. I want a grill. A grey grill. There's one. Yep. Then what else? I want a two. I want two. Two of these. Yep. I need 8 of these tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8 of these. Five, 6, 7, 8. Right, okay then. Let's commence with the business of club. Gary Blair. Gary Blair. He says, I match your not see Ghostbusters, nor any Star Wars, and raise you any episodes of Downton Abbey. Neither have I, Gary Blair. Never seen a single episode of Downton. Not one. I'm unrepentant. No, I shall not be. I shall not be sorry. No, I will not be sorry. Breaking Bad. Now, you are missing out on that, Gary Blair. I can tell you that for nothing. That if you're going to try something, that's the one you want to try. It is excellent. Game of Thrones. Now, I haven't watched Game of Thrones either. Oh, wait, I'm lying to you. Oh, excuse me, Gary Blair. You might have to stand on the little disco. Do 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 do. Do. Boo boo. Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. We will now have a sequence in which Gary Blair dances to Rosie Lee's electro version of Nimrod. To be honest, we might have to make that a regular feature of Gary Blair Dances. Don't know how you feel about that, obviously, Afwax, but do let me know if you would like that to be a regular feature. I'm kind of feeling good about it. Obviously, he cannot dance to anything that is copyrighted, so it will just have to be Rosie Lee will have to send in songs, or any of you can send in songs for Gary Blair to dance to. Good, so that's a new section we can look forward to every now and again. It won't happen every day, of course. It's be very much like Mr. Graham Triggs sings. Where are you, Mr. Graham Triggs? Where is he? Where's he gone now? Maybe Jackie Swan, you're head of HR. Could you please find out where Mr. Graham Triggs has gone to? Thank you. 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 We thought she was from Canada, 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 Canada. And then we didn't think she was from Canada, Canada, Canada. And then it turned out she was from Canada. It's Gillian B. That was a good one today, wasn't it? It was a little bit like the brilliant version that Rosie Lee did. She says, "Tiles goody, Pavlova goody. Looking forward to arrival of the newest minifigs." Yes, me too. I'm also looking forward to the arrival of the new minifigs. In fact, I cannot wait for you to see Grumpy Mark. Grumpy Mark, Grumpy Mark. I cannot wait for you to see it. Right, guess what I've forgotten to do today? Guess what I've forgotten to do? Get Twitter Business up and running. Of course I have. Of course I have. Of course I've forgotten to do it. I forget pretty much every day. La 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 la. And now you all have to wait for me to do it. La 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 la. Ba 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 bum. Right, we're up. Are we up? Hang on a minute. Yes. Let me just double check, please. Checking. Checking the Twitter business. Checking the Twitter business. Checking the Twitter business. Checking the Twitter business. It's still. I've got spinning circle of death, which is really annoying. Right, let's get our bits and our bobs up, shall we? It's still going. This is a nightmare. 3 of these. Yes, it's still going. I don't know if what to do. Oh well. This is horrendous. I'm having an absolute mare. Oh well. There's currently no Twitter business to discuss because I've been some sort of epic idiot. No comment. Shh. Shush now. Thank you. Shush. Oh, look. There's that. Do you remember I spent ages looking for it? Little. Darn it. No, 3 of those. 3 of those. I mean, I don't know what's happened here. And a corner. Let me try this again. This is a very, very, very bad business. Right. Boom. Boom. Tweets and replies. What's going on? Oh, you know what I think's happened. Right, turn the Wi-Fi off. Turn the Wi-Fi on again. Right. I mean, this must be fast. Look, tweets aren't loading right now. Oh, Lord above, Lord above. No. Crumbs. Okay, we're up and running. Right, bit of muffin. I'm a strawberry the sensei. Bit of some Matara the Moaning Mini. The Lego Whisperer. He says, I expected the 2016 Ghostbusters to be awful. The first trailer was dire, but eldest child wanted to see it, so I took him and cried laughing all the way through and went back to watch it on my own a few days later. I still haven't seen it. I should be pleased, but you know how these things work. I'm not pleased, just on the principle of things. How many of those do we want? Only one. Brilliant. Oh no. 7. An easy mistake to make. This is where you need Count Grumpy Mark to come and help. Count Grumpy Mark. Grumpy Mark. Now Bevis says something that is so startling. I don't know what to do with it. He says, I hated Bridesmaids. He says, I thought it was cruel and nasty from start to finish. I'm actually rendered speechless. I'm rendered speechless. It's absolutely hilarious. It's super funny, Bevis Musson. On this, we must completely disagree, I'm afraid. The scene obviously I would like this scene, but the scene where they all get food poisoning is one of the funniest things ever, isn't it? Isn't it? Come on now. It's a good film. Baking again today, says Bevis. Only old reliable lemon drizzle cake again, and it's actually lemon this time rather than blood orange or lime or grapefruit like usual. Grapefruit? Oh no, but that does look good, doesn't it? I love a good lemon drizzle. Auntie Anne makes this lemon drizzle. Then he says plus roast potatoes to go with the sausages for tea, because there's never a reason not to have roast potatoes. Oh, they look good, don't they? They look good. How do you do your roast potatoes, Bevis? What I always do is I cook them, boil them for 15 minutes first. Then I take them out, drain them, obviously. Then I shake. Then I shake some flour over them, and then I give the pan a shake, which breaks up the edges, and it just makes them so super crispy and wonderful, and they're all fluffy inside, that it's pretty much perfection. Now, why have I got this one left over? Is it an error, or have I missed it off somewhere? No, I think we're all right. I think that was an error, so that can go back there. I think that was an error, although it was an error. I was looking at the wrong thing. Me looking at the wrong thing. Gary Blair. He says, of course I've been busy. Oh, now this is good. He says, of course I've been busy during my sabbatical. Friends, a new display cabinet, bless you IKEA, home delivery, with remote control lights, natch. There was another project, just not sure I should share, it being wicked and all, but look at Gary Blair's brand new Lego display cabinet. Switsy swoozies. Let's give that a round of applause. Anyway, of course, I was curious as to what this other project that Gary Blair was talking about, and I told him to share it. He said, "Well, you might be where it was," and I says, "Come on, let's see it, out with it." Kiford Alberto, the suspense, Gary Blair, the suspense. That's a marvellous picture. And then Gary Blair said, I discovered mecha bricks and thought I'd give it a go. What to fashion, I pondered. After, 2 seconds, thought I plumped for a bit of a diorama. Oh, where's the picture gone? He posted a brilliant picture. Where is it? Where's it gone? Oh, no. Oh, here it is. Right. So what he's done is he's done a diorama of sort of a hellish diorama involving all the FOX. And you'll be very pleased to see that I am being unceremoniously dumped into what I can only assume is some sort of flaming cauldron. But look, there's little Sue. No doubt sort of be horrified.
No, don't drop her into the cauldron.
No. A version there of Mr. Graham Triggs. There is, of course, Pink Lady there. Katie Hall. Who's this up here? Who's that up there? Who's this here? Is that you, Gary Blair? Who's this? I can only assume that that's Gary Blair there. Gigi at the window with Norks out. Rude. Jackie Swan. Bevis here. Don't quite know who's this. Who's this person with their back to us? But this is marvellous. Look, I'm being absolutely dumped head first into a cauldron. It's what I deserve. It's only what I deserve. Right, Clifford Obert. Have we now? Now, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm going to call for an adjudication on this because it's so shocking. Clifford Obert says, have we now formally given up in the Graham Triggs VAR dictat system of adjudication in favour of Professor Lego's adjudication by popular vote? I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm sorry. No, that was the wrong one. I'm sorry. I am now sparking up the Graham Triggs bat signal. I would like an adjudication on this. I'm calling upon an official rap on the knuckles of Kitford Obert for even daring to suggest that the VAR is no longer of any import. Please adjudicate. Absolutely disgraceful behaviour, Kitford Obert. Disgraceful. I said, no, we bloody have not given up on Graham Triggs. He gives me life. Thank you. He gives me life. World Renaissance. It was rather magnificent. Hang on. I'm not even concentrating. How chatty club business finished just in time for some lovely, silent dialing. I mean, I hear you, but it's almost as if most of you, let's be honest, would probably prefer it if I just kept my mouth shut for the entire thing. Don't say anything. Don't say a word. Bevis, mustn't. Don't say a word. Right under the nose of Gary Blair, and you even rubbed it with your naked finger pad, which we know he loves. Gary Blair says, sigh, 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 sigh. He loves it when I do that, but he hates it when I do this. He hates that. He hates that. Can only imagine what any virgin Relax with Lego viewers make of the intro and exit music both hilarious. Being shouted at to relax by dumb French, and then the dulcet descent. I'm amusing myself by picturing the puzzled faces up and down the YouTube's lens. I mean, yes, you're not wrong, because obviously we're We're on a recruitment drive, are we not? To wit, all of you, please, you are also encouraged to recruit new AFWACs, because we want to Lego live. This is the dream. We want to Lego live, but we need 1,000. We need 1,000 subscribers. They don't even have to come and visit us every day, but we just need them. We just need them to make the dream come true. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to need 8 singles. Going to need 8 singles. Ooh, there's one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. Bring. Hello, Lego.
Oh, yes, hello, it's Katie Hall.
Oh, hello. Oh, hi, Katie. Haven't heard from you in a couple of days. Is everything all right?
No. I'm today on Rax with Lego Confessions. I don't think I ever knew there was a Ghostbusters 2, and I avoid remakes.
Is that something you're phoning to complain about, Katie Hall?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Katie. Thank you.
John Perry, the 2016 isn't really a remake. It's worth a watch. Worth a watch.
All right then. Little Sue. She's called Little Sue. She's little. She's called Sue. It's Little Sue.
Hello, it's me, little Sue.
Hello again, Little Sue. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing super. I just wanted to say that I absolutely love the 2016 remake. You must watch it.
Oh, all right then.
Do you promise?
Yeah, I honestly, I promise you, I'll watch it. I'll try and find it somewhere, and I'll watch it, Little Sue.
Yeah, but do you promise though, Emma Kennedy, because it's really important.
Yeah, I promise. Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
All right then. Rosie Lee says, I'm watching it tonight as the final instalment of my Ghostbusters films weekend. I'm a bit jealous of your Ghostbusters film weekend. I'll tell you what the weird thing has been, actually, for me with the whole lockdown, is I haven't watched a single film. Not one. What the heck's that about? I haven't really been watching that much telly at all, actually, to be honest, but I think it's because I'm judging a literary prize, and I've literally not been able to do anything other than do Lego and read books, and I'm up against it. I have to say, I am properly up against it. Now, what are we having here? I'm looking for what I call a lightsaber. I'm pretty certain I put them in here. I must have put them in here. They can't be in that pot, surely. I refuse to believe. How can I not have put them in here? Oh, maybe I didn't. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Thank you. Oh, wait. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. It's not one of the... Oh, we might have to go purple plated pleasure. This is... Having said that, I will just have a quick root around in here. Just to see. No, I didn't put it in that. Okay. Right, purple plated pleasure it is. Right, let's have a look, shall we? Oh, there it is. Found it straight away. It's actually a telescope. It's a telescope that I wanted. Right, okay, let you go then. Put these back in. There we go. Whoa, there. What? Oh no. What's that? It's alright, I've got eyes on it. I've got eyes on it. Thank you. We get the errant piece. Thank you. Thank you. Right, what else do we want? We want one of those. Yep. 3 of these. 3 of those. One of these. One of these. I've got everything. No, I haven't. Ooh, look, see one straight away. That. And that. Good. Right. Gifford O'Bird, I enjoyed last night's show so much. I'm cheering myself up with this tonight. Oh, look, everyone wants to watch it. I want to watch it. Watching the 2016 Ghostbusters. It's great. No spoilers, Emma Kennedy, but Holtzman has some forceps that look very similar to yours. Woo! Now then, this is funny. Grumpy Mark, of course, I posted in the... I said... I made mention of that his new voice is going down very well. And Grumpy Mark has just replied with that. Don't tell him. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. Katie Hall, I told you to hurry up. Yeah. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. Now, where's this going? In here? Which way round? Is it that way round? Hey? This is confusing me. No, it's going this way round. I'm not entirely convinced by this. Hang on. It's like that. Like that? But it's not sticking to anything, which is worrying. That's worrying me. That's worrying me a little bit. It definitely goes in that way though. Well, it definitely goes in that way. There's no doubt about that. But it is loose. Well, you know how we all feel about loose things. Charlie Chop, she fights crime with a facer. But it's entirely with a facer, not exclusively from her facer. It's Charlie Chop's fighting crime with the hair on her face. I need to lie down after all these film revelations. Not enough sound effects in the world to do it justice. No, I completely agree with you. Couldn't actually agree with you more. Now I've forgotten about this colour entirely. Right, so we want 2 of these. About to get to Professor Lego, of course. No, that's entirely wrong. That is correct. 1 of those and a 3. Okay. I believe the last poll was for defining special occasions for the Apple XR. This feels more a discussion than a poll, at least to begin with. The poll will only allow us to decide amongst the preset selection, while I think we need to debate what events to include. Debate away. Now, Katie Hall says, every time Relax with Lego gets to milestone subscribers, 500, 600, 700. Yes, I'd agree with that. Faye says, the anniversary of Relax with Lego seems like a special occasion to be observed. Maybe at the end of a really good build, a special one like the Grandeur Emporium. Yeah. I'm going to suggest special guest appearances. They have to duet with Emma. Yes, I would completely agree with that, yes. All good ideas so far. Relax with Lego anniversary and the end of special builds both feel very appropriate, as do YouTube milestones. Keep the ideas coming. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Professor Lego. Thank you. Ruth Hayes, of course, who was flashed by Kitford Obert yesterday in shocking scenes. Kitford Obert is... he's borderline out of control. I'm calling again. I'm calling again for Mr. Graham Triggs. Where is he? Where is he? We need him. We need him. We need you, Mr. Graham Triggs. We need you. We need your adjudications. We need your steady hand. We need to know the rules of engagement. We call upon you, Mr. Graham Triggs. We call upon you. We call upon you, Mr. Graham Triggs. We call upon you. Lights of fire. Offerings. Blair. Ooh, ooh, Mr. Graham Triggs. Ooh, etc. Etc. 1, 2. No, not you. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. No, unacceptable. How dare you? How dare you? There, acceptable. acceptable. This is actually coming in quite handy for the holding of the buckets, actually, FYI, everyone. Ruth Hay says, thanks for your concern, Emma, but I survived Kitty Bert's flash. Think you've forgotten that I was a nurse for yonks, so I've seen all manner of butt cheeks in my time. It was the revelation that he was wearing a thong, as pointed out by Tannin Aldretta, that caught me off guard. Kitford Albert says, Jackie Swan made it for me out of dental floss. Ruth Hay says, that made me wince. With the ground floor now fully complete, would it be a horrific suggestion if it were moved off the table until needed once more? Space is still at such a premium that I feel it would be okay on this occasion. Well, as you can see, actually, it's coming in quite handy at the moment, so I think we should probably keep it where it is for now. But you know, as always, I will keep it under constant review. No, do I want a single here? Yes, I want 2 of these. I want 2 singles, and I want two of those. And there's one. Yeah. And I want a corner. Is that it? Yes. Okay. Right. Where are we up to? Joe Price, I was wondering that myself about moving this off the table. Seems to make sense to me. It can be returned as layers are added. Well, at the moment, I think we're okay, gang. I think we're okay. But if it gets too much, I will move it off the table. Yes. What I love about this is the start of what I'm doing, is that you don't fully understand it or get the full appreciation of it until it's all done and it goes on. It's a wonderful effect. Now, I think that goes there. And that. And that. And this is going here. Yeah, okay. Voila. One of those. How are we doing for time? Oh, right. Yeah, right. Bev Bratton quietly sneaks into the thread. Adds name to the list of people who haven't seen Ghostbusters, any of them. Quickly legs it. What the hell is going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on here? Don't stand here. John Parry says, the face you make when you're in trouble. Bev says, do I get any measure of redemption if I've seen Star Wars and all the Harry Potters? I mean, it's a stop. Just please tell me you've seen Back to the Future. Can you believe there are no Lego Back to the Future sets? I'm quite surprised. Oh, gang, I've lost my... Where was I up to? I'm up to there. Panic over. Thank you for coming to my very minor panic. It's over. It's over. It barely even begun. Thank you. Clifford Allward. I love Back to the Future. I love it. The third one is the very first film I saw in the cinema. I was 5 or so when it came out. I had Maltesers instead of popcorn. Oh, that's very good. I had Maltesers instead of popcorn. Now, I've got a tricky bit to find here. I've got 2 tricky bits to find here. So let me just get it. I've got to one of them and one of them. Right. I might all have to be quiet for a few moments. I've got to find a corner, but a single layer version. Right, we needed that. Okay. Found it. Brilliant. And then where am I looking? I'm looking there. Another two. Weirdly, the twos seem quite hard to find in this pot. I don't know why. She said, instantly plucking one out. Shh, just be quiet, be quiet. Just be quiet, please. 3 singles. We're going to miss the tweezers when we go back to a normal build, aren't we? They've been a great success, I feel. You can give me your thoughts on that, of course. You might not have liked them at all. You might hate them. Thank you. Right, where are we up to? Grumpy Marks. Here comes the poll. Here comes the Professor Lego poll, and I can tell you it's overwhelming. Grumpy Marks accent. Which do we prefer? Old accent or new accent? Well, old accent has got 6% for Grumpy Mark. Grumpy Mark. But Grumpy Mark. Grumpy Mark. 94%, so that's that. That's that dealt with. Grumpy Mark then says,
So, doesn't that poll invalid? There is no push it off the table option, which I thought was now compulsory.
you pipe ye down, Grumpy Mark.
The perils of trying to rush polls. Whilst a bit groggy, I had indeed completely forgotten about the push-off table option. I shall endeavour to remember for next time.
We've now got another, a second. Hang on. What's happened here?